Greetings, I am the wrestling fan. I may not be the best wrestling fan, but I am the finest. It is almost Christmas, and I am going to give you the gift of my pick of the month. That's where I pick a match that I feel is underrated, which also happened that month, and give it some much-deserved attention. Now, Cookie Monster Punk and Samoa Joe had a trilogy of matches in Ring of Honor in 2004 that many have said were some of the greatest matches to ever grace American soil. Their first clash was at the aptly named World Title Classic on June 12th, and their second, and most well known because of a 5-star rating from David the Dave Meltzer, took place a few months later at the also aptly named Joe vs. Punk 2
Electric Boogaloo.
This match is so kick-ass that it made my very first Favorite 5 Matches video from way back in the day. The absolute highest honor for any professional wrestler. But, like I said earlier, this was a trilogy, and a third match did take place in December. Now, the first 2 matches did end in 60-minute draws, and while the third match had a decisive winner, I feel like wrestling fans don't talk about it nearly as much. So, I will! My pick of the month for December 2020 is CM Punk vs. Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor title from All-Star Extravaganza 2, which took place on December 4th, 2004. During Samoa Joe's legendary and historic 645-day run as Ring of Honor champion, a record that still stands by the way, he had several memorable title defenses, but none better than his trilogy with the Chicago-made Punkster. By their third encounter, their chemistry was absolutely off the charts, and they knew what to expect from the other. Joe had the size and power advantage, but Punk proved his technical knowledge and craftiness. It always seemed as if Punk's plan in every match was to wear Joe down and frustrate him so much that he made mistakes, which did work, but Joe would always use his strength to rebound back and make Punk suffer. Punk controlled the early portion of this match, but a hard kick busted him wide open and made Joe see red. Literally. He started to pummel Punk with kicks, slaps, and submissions to drain him of his fighting spirit. Punky Brewster never lost that, but Joey decimated him for much of the match. Almost as if he was angry that someone like Punk took him to 2 60-minute draws. He had something to prove, but so did Punk. He wanted to show that he could be a main event player. He showed that here, and he frustrated Joe like no other wrestler could. Just when you thought it could be over, here comes Punky showing his heart determination. I give Joe credit too because he took a lot of punishment too, but still showed why he was so damn dominant as a champion. The match quality is off the charts, but what I love more than anything is that because of the 2 60-minute draws, this had no time limit, but it did not come even close to an hour. Fans expected it to go close to that or longer, but they threw a shamalanga ding-dong twist into it. That's how you book a fucking title match. If you can find this, along with the 2 other matches that came before it, please give this a watch, give those a watch, give the entire trilogy a watch. You will not regret it. And that was my pick of the month for December 2020. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, because why wouldn't I? This is why you don't ad-lib in videos. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, Apartment B1 Productions, or leave a comment below, or, don't. I'm the wrestling fan, and I will still be the wrestling fan in the next video. I hope to see you there. Quiet on the set.